Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, pleased to be joined by Landon Christensen of North Muskegon football. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yeah, this past season, what a year it was, for everyone. But for you, what was it like to experience?
I mean, it was pretty special knowing it was my last year, and we definitely accomplished a lot and proved a lot of people wrong. We obviously fell short, but I mean, no one thought we were going to get that far. I mean, maybe in the preseason there was some disbelief that we were going to get that far, and we did. So we proved people wrong and accomplished a lot.
Yeah, I mean, for you, just your kind of football journey. Was a unique one, of course. Moving from another state to come here, and what was that like? Just for you to to kind of come in and play in a year where like from when you started with the COVID year into now, what was that like for you?
I mean, it was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, out not only was it just like moving to a different state and joining a different team, I was just going through a lot of personal issues too. And I mean, it's personal, but I was going through some depression, and I just found that my safe spot was the football field. So, I mean, I worked hard, and I guess it all paid off.
Yeah.
So,
What was kind of like just the biggest thing, like with just a lot of things coming from like all different ones. What was it just like to play for this team and to just kind of be a part of this program?
I mean, it was pretty special to me knowing it's a small school. I mean, we're all brothers and family, so I'd much rather be playing for the my brothers than some people I don't really know in a bigger school.
Yeah.
So,
Um, this I mean these guys are, there's not many on the team and all that stuff, but what was like the bond like between all you guys?
I mean, it was pretty good. Like I said, like it was a brotherhood. It was more than football. Like we spent all day together in school and then outside of school and practice. Like we were just really tight together. It made it easy to connect on the football field.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's time to kind of, relive some of, some of the best moments. Like let's go let's take me through some of the best moments from this year.
Um, Obviously winning every playoff game that we did. I mean, knowing that it could be your last game and it and then that reassurance that you're going to play another game, that moment's always big with your brothers because they feel the same way. So I mean, winning the first round and winning districts and winning regionals, like those were all like huge moments that I'm always going to remember.
I know that everyone's going to remember, the regional game. Obviously,
Yeah.
you played the big role in catching the pass from James. You're gonna, it's what was that like for you to know that that will always be, I know that you're the one that caught it, but it was the being a part of the big, probably one of the biggest moments that this team and this program and this community has ever seen.
I mean, I don't really like to look at it as like me winning the game because I mean, it was a team thing. And I put it as in a perspective that I feel the same way as everyone else did. And I mean, if it had to be me to get the job done, then it did. But it was extremely special to go that far with my boys and win that game, especially because how tight it was. So it was really emotional.
Yeah. Um, okay. So like other big like okay, so for people that don't know, I know you talked about this last time you were on here, but kind of just describe like where you were, and just kind of describe that play for people that might not remember.
Um, Originally, I had a post and I was going across the field. It wasn't even for my side of the field. It was actually for Alec Newville on the left side of the field. And James rolled out of the pocket and then found that Alec was not open, so he had to come back to my side and then threw it across the field, which I was open in the middle. So, and I came down with the ball.
Yeah. Describe the moment when you caught it.
Oh, it was like I got my swagger back type of thing because I wasn't having too good of a game. I mean, not really dropping the ball, but like not connecting with James as much. And I'm not gonna lie, the corner was kind of getting in my head. I mean, talking a lot of crap, and when I caught it, for sure, just ultimately got my confidence back.
Yeah. Um, to know that, I know that this, it didn't end the way that you wanted, but to be remembered, for all that, for this program and, this community to be remembered for everything that they did. What is it? What's it like to just, reflect back, and what are you going to remember most, about this year?
It's a good question. Um, Probably all the celebrating with the boys. I mean, in the locker room, and I'll definitely remember that. It was definitely be my favorite moments. Um, and how progressively how much more people showed up to the games throughout the season. I mean, I would compare every week, and it just we got like a bigger and bigger fan section as it went on, and that was really special for sure to have such a small town for that. Really, all of them. That's the only thing they look forward to is a Friday night football game, and it's special for sure.
What is it just like to be, to have like your teammates and the coaching staff at a time where you really needed them? What's it like to have, their support through everything?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, like I said, like there's been a couple games where I lose my confidence because I'm not doing so well, but it's pretty easy to gain it back when I got the coaches and my teammates lifting me up all the time, giving me positive things, and like they just got my back and they don't like to see me hang my head. So it's pretty special to have them almost pick my head up for me. So
Yeah. Um, what does football mean to you, Landon?
it means the world to me. Um, like I said, I've gone through a lot my whole life, and from sixth grade to now, it's like the only thing I look forward to is getting on the football field. And if I got something on, I'll go to the football field and just grind it out. And it's almost been there for me, like my therapy. So it means a lot to me, for
Yeah.
sure.
Um, so what is before we get to what's next, what are you gonna miss about, just being on the field Friday nights and all that?
Everything about it. Um, I'm gonna miss the everything. I can't think of one thing that I'm not gonna miss. Even even the things that I don't really like in the moment, I'm gonna miss them. And for sure gonna miss the brotherhood part of high school football. I don't think it'll ever be the same at a different level. It's Friday night lights is just different. I mean, I think everyone knows that.
Yeah. What is next?
I'm hopefully gonna go play college ball. I don't know where yet. I'm hoping to commit pretty soon. So been pretty fortunate to be in this position. So
Yeah. And of course your senior year is not quite over just yet. Of course you're head of course getting ready for a big track season. What's that going to be like to be with that?
I mean, it's gonna be pretty fun, especially because that'll probably be the last sport I play in high school. So I'm just gonna have fun. Last year, I think I focused too much on playing track just to get fast, and this year it's different for me. it's going to be fun. I'm going to play it like every other sport.
Yeah. Um, and to just like, be, with this, with this program and all that stuff, and just, you know, just talk about really just, the relationship you have with TJ, with James, with all your teammates. What's that going to mean to you? You know, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, how many years down the road?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was more than football. It was a brotherhood, and we're going to be brothers and family for life. So, I mean, next year they're juniors and I'm a senior. Next year I'm coming to other games, and when we graduate high school, we're still going to be in touch, and at least that's what I plan to do is keep in touch with my boys. And I mean, they're my brothers, so we'll it's going to be like that for life.
Yeah. All right. Well, Landon, thanks so much for the time as always, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.